Baby Bill. What you doing? Hey gang. Well, woo. Got my temporary plate for the big trailer. I'm gonna go out there and put that on. I'd talk to you guys a little bit. Most of you know I'm a bachelor and have been since 1996, so for 21 years. And I had a very, very insistent housekeeper. Just kept insisting. Oh, you've got to meet this gal, you've got to meet this gal, you got to meet this gal. So I'm making dinner. That plate's got to come off. I need to see what I need to get it off. Looks like 7/16 or 10 millimeter. So we'll go to the shop and get that. But anyway, yeah, tonight I'm entertaining this complete stranger that I've never met, never seen, don't know much about her except that she works for the county. So I guess I could say wish me luck, or not wish me luck, but just hope that I come through it unscathed. I gotta switch hands. Hang on. Uh-oh. Looks like Sir William's in the shop. I pulled it out here yesterday. Been after some parts. And some of the parts are in that bag right there. Got a new carburetor, as you can see down here by the puddle. That carburetor was worked on by somebody who didn't know what they were doing, so it's got issues. So I got a replacement for like 26 bucks, so I figured why not. Then my ignition switch is another point of contention. My dash lights or gauge lights should come on. My tail light should come on like this. That's in the park mode, and they don't, so I got a new ignition switch coming. I don't have it yet, but those two things should be all that I need to do to remedy the issues that the poor old Sir William has. But yeah, uh-oh, it blew away. So now the big trailer's legal. Something else that I did do was I was tired of carrying around my DD-214, my Navy discharge papers. So every time I went to the BMV, they tried to talk me out of renewing them, because they said, well, in 2020 we're revamping and we've got to do all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, that's 2 years away. Just go ahead and do it. So we got that done. It was only $9. So I got that done and got the plates and plated the trailer for 7,000 pounds. And I had some people asking questions about the trailer as far as its how heavy duty it is, and it is quite heavy duty. So we're either at 7/16 or 10 millimeters, so we will get one of each, and a flathead screwdriver. So let's take a walk out. We'll go ahead and get, and that'll stay in old blue. You guys were wondering how heavy duty the trailer was, so bright light. We're gonna go out and see just how heavy duty that trailer is. So I'm gonna now this trailer is, show you guys this, excuse me, the leaf stack up on this trailer. It's incredible. I know you can't count them, but you can see how thick that is. There are 13 leaf springs on that. 1, 3. That's nuts, isn't it? This one doesn't have as many, but they're beefier, and plus they have overloads on them as well. Let's see, how many do we have there? I never did count. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the overload. So we've got 5 there. It's considered a 7,000 pound trailer, and it is really, really, really well built. You guys get a little better look at it. This is full box tube, full box frame, full box frame, full box frame. Even the tongue coming out is a full box frame, and the whole frame is full box frame. And then there are numerous supports running side to side on it as well. And I think I'm going to cut it down. You can see how it's 3 boards high. I think 2 boards high is going to be plenty high enough, and that'll probably save me 60-70 pounds on the weight of the trailer at this current point. I mean, it was really overbuilt, and I don't have a problem in the world with anything being overbuilt. About the only thing that I think I will change is it's got a piece of OSB here. I'll get rid of the OSB. I'll pull the existing floor up, see what's underneath it, and I will probably just go with treated lumber on the floor of it, so that I'm sure that I won't have to revisit that. But I mean, you know, it's got D-rings all along it. Each of these boards slides out one at a time. Thinking about doing something a little different with that. I'm not exactly sure what it is that I'll do. I'd like to make something a little more lightweight. Something else I am going to do is I have a boat canvas, UV resistant boat canvas. You guys might have seen it on the floor there in the shop, that I'm going to take to my local upholstery shop and have them go through and make a cover, but not before I put 2 bows in it. Bows to come up and across the top of it. But give me a second, I'll grab my phone, I'll give you guys the exact dimensions of the thing. Okay, I got my phone. Let me get into my notes. Notes. Trailer is 6 feet 2 inches wide internal width, 7'11" overall width, 9 foot 6 inches inside length, and then overall total length is 14 feet 6 inches. So, you know, there's plenty enough there as far as rigidity. The way the frame's made, it's really, even though it's a homemade trailer, it's really, really well made. So I know this is kind of a boring video, but I want you guys to wish me luck on this first date of many, many, many years. Now, I need to back up and tell you a quick little story, and yes, this will be labeled a babble video. Oops, I'm dropping tools. I did go on a date with a gal. Oh, I guess it was about 2 years now, and she said she was a lawyer, she was this, she was that, she was the other, and talked herself up just big time talked herself up. And then she said, at the time of our date, she goes, my car's in the shop getting some much needed maintenance, taking care of it, could you come pick me up? I said, sure. So she gave me her address. She wound up living in what we call here Shed Town, which is just one step above actual shacks. And the car that was supposed to have been being worked on was there with 3 flat tires, and she was 10 years older than she said she was. So just being the gentleman that I was, I let that go. I knew it was going to be the only date. Took her on the date, She tried to push herself on me at the restaurant, and I just kind of shunned her and, you know, said, you know, first dates, no. You know, let's give it, you know, just no. And so I went to drop her off. She invited me in for a cup of coffee. I went in for a cup of coffee. She tried to throw herself on me again. And I finally just told her, I said, look, you know, you based everything on lies. I'm not good with that. I am sorry, but, you know, it's not going to work. 3 months later, she passed away. That kind of sucked. It sucked for me. I mean, obviously it sucked for her, but man, it sucked for me. I know you guys are just sitting there staring at the back of the trailer, but that was the last date that I was on. And prior to that, it had been years and years before since I had had a date. So, but anyway, you guys just wish me luck tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end this. I said I was, you know, going to pause it and put the plate on, but I'm just going to end it, put the plate on. Wish me luck on the date. I certainly hope it's not, if Mary has guided me wrong again with a bummer date, then, you know, no harm, no foul. I'm fixing dinner for her. We'll have dinner, see if we get along, see if we're compatible. But, you know, if we are, well, you guys might end up seeing her around on the videos. So that's it. That's your friendly neighborhood Zippo. I know it's a boring one. All you did was sit here and listen to me talk, listen to some stories. Got a little bit of information about the trailer. And it's time to change the plate out, get back in the house, because I've got a fresh loaf of bread baking that should be done in just a little bit. So I will catch you guys on the next one. I promise I'll be on the next one. If you would, give me a thumbs up. We'll see ya. I'm out.